Hi everybody, Robert Jones back in the kitchen with you today, and today is my birthday. Turned 46 today, and I am making myself a birthday cake, and I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride. I have a skiff load of pears here, pallet of pears, box of pears, something pears. I'm going to be making an apple cake for myself, and it's going to have some almond whipped cream on it. It is going to be delicious, and you guys are going to love this. A great fall recipe. I'm in my autumnal orange shirt, which everybody seems to like in the picture on Facebook, so I thought I would wear it for you here today. What else to tell you? I'm excited to bake this cake. I've never made it before. I found something on Pinterest and thought I would make an adaptation of a French style cake into an American French style cake. And so switched the recipe around and made it my own. And we're going to do this today. So let's make pear cake. Happy birthday to me. So to start off our lovely pear cake, we need to start with some pears. I've got 3 very large ones here. If you have smaller ones, you can use 4. This is my best guesstimate right now from making this recipe a little bit different than it called for. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel and dice these up into small bites, probably about a ½ inch dice. So let's get to it. Okay, so before we actually make the batter, I thought I would show you this. So what I have here is called a springform pan. It is a ring around here, and it has a latch, and you pull this, and the bottom falls out. So what I've done here is I have cut a piece of parchment paper that fits in the bottom, and I've also cut 2 pieces to fit around the sides of the pan here. This recipe has a lot of butter in it, so there's no reason to actually butter the pan. We're going to put the batter in here. It's going to pop right out, and it's going to be like magic. Okay, you guys, to our mixing bowl, the first thing we're going to add is 1 cup of butter. Checking my recipe. Yes, 1 cup of butter, which is a ½ pound. So, this is very soft butter. I left it on the counter overnight. You want that. You want to be able to mix it with your sugar, and it will be magical. To that, we're also going to add a 1.25 cups of white sugar. Mine's a little brown because it's organic. It was fabulous priced at Costco. I love it. And then we're just going to beat the hell out of this. You want to beat this until it's light and fluffy and there are no grains of sugar left. About 3 or 4 minutes. To our butter and sugar, we are going to add a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. And then we are going to add 4 eggs, 1 at a time. We're also going to add the zest of 1 lemon. This is from my garden. I'm very excited about that. Always nice when you can use home products. And we're going to scrape this down and then get it recombined. Okay, then in this bowl I have 2 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, and ½ teaspoon of baking soda sifted together, and we're going to put this in a little bit at a time. So about 1/3 and 1/3. And just mix it till it's lightly combined. That's it. So this batter looks a little dry, a little thick for cake batter normally, but don't worry. We're going to add these pears in here, and pears are going to give a lot of juice. So look at all those pears going in there. And then we're just going to fold this together lightly. Just enough to get the pears mixed in. Don't have to be crazy. Don't want to break up the pears too much. Mine are pretty ripe. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells like pears in the morning. It smells like birthday cake. I'm so excited. Okay, that's it. It's mixed. Let's get it in the pan. You guys see that? Okay, so we have our pan here, and we don't need to put any butter or anything on the bottom. Just need to put our sleeves around the sides here. Make sure we're covering all the surfaces. Try to get them to stand up. And then I'm just going to start with a little bit at a time. Just to push it in the corners, just to make sure everything's standing up here. Here's my trick. So push the paper in, push it to the edge. And then you can go crazy. Alright, then just smooth your cake around. Try to get it even. Give it a little tap. Smooth it, smooth it. Alright, there it is. Boom. Put this in the oven at 350 or 180°C for about 55 to 60 minutes. We want to make sure the fruit is cooked through and the cake. And you're going to have some magic. Or I'm going to have some magic. Somebody's going to have some magic. You guys like to see how I take my selfies here? Selfie cake. Cake selfie. Boop. Alright, you guys, just took this out of the oven and released the spring, and how good does that cake look? Alright, we're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes, then I'm going to take it out of the form and let it sit on a rack and cool, and oh my god, it smells good. Okay guys, check it out. I've got an ice cold bowl. You can see the frost. See the frost? Ooh, it's frosty. I just took it out of the freezer, and to this bowl I am going to add 1 teaspoon of almond extract. Boop. Maybe a little bit more, because I'm making a big batch. We are making the whipped cream, and then I'm going to put a half a cup of sugar. And then I'm going to start letting the sugar dissolve in the extract, just a little bit. And then 2 cups of whipping cream. Oh, the almond smells so nice. And then we're going to crank it up. And the whipped cream, she is done. Look at these. Literally, it takes just minutes to do this. Oops, making a mess again. Alright, you guys can see, look how nice and stiff this is. I like a pretty stiff whipped cream. If you don't like it that stiff, you don't have to make it that stiff. So, look at how it's nice shape, holds its shape. Alright, let's put some on the cake when the cake is cool. Okay guys, I'm over here doing the handheld again. So I thought you might like to actually see this process. So, I started to take the paper off, and you can see it comes off really easily because the butter is so nice in the cake, and literally just pull, and look at that. It's like magic. How good does that look? Alright, we're letting it cool, and then we'll get some. Alright, so I thought I would give you a little pre-test here. So before we have the moment they've been waiting for, here is the cake done, cut, served, little bit of whipped cream. How good does that look? Alright, let's give this thing a taste. I'm so excited! It is the moment you've been waiting for. We got cake. Oh no, it just fell. Pear cake. Pear. Oh. Keeps falling. Alright, you guys. Let's give this a try. It just keeps going. It is the moment you've been waiting for. Look, cake with melting whipped cream. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Look at that. See if I can hold it without it falling. Pear cake, pear cake, pear cake, pear cake. All right, here we go. Big bite. Happy birthday to me! I'm so excited. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna have another bite. And a car. You guys, this is really good. It is. It is so. It's warm, and the whipped cream is melting fast because it's hot today too, and it's falling off. But I don't care because this cake is so light. It's like a custard that's been frozen in time with pears. You see the pear bite. Pears are really soft, have a nice delicate flavor. The almond in the whipped cream really makes it. And I just sprinkled cinnamon on top just to make it look pretty. So there's no cinnamon actually in it if you're allergic to it. You can put it in too if you want, but it's so good. All right, guys. Happy birthday to me. I hope you guys try this cake for the fall. Bye. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this pear cake today. Give it a try. It's not that hard to do. It just takes a little bit of setup. If you can do the setup, you can make the cake. It's a breeze. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to see you guys with your comments on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or YouTube or wherever. Love to communicate with you guys. Tell me what's going on, successes, failures, or if you need help, I'm here to help. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you later. If you want to find me, it's Eudaemonius, Eudaemonius. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, add Mark II, MARKII, or everywhere else, you'll find me. All right, you guys, have a good one. Bye. We got cake. Oh no, it just fell.